Hey everybody, what is up? So it's been a while since I did a video again. I know I'm spacing out on making videos and I'm not doing them often. It's because I'm really busy. I changed my room again. The last room setup that I had, it really wasn't copacetic with me. Like, I kept making a mess, everything kept getting just everywhere, and I felt really overwhelmed being in my own room. So I looked up some patterns and stuff like that, changed it a room. I even got some different furniture. So it's a little bit more, and it feels. I know that's weird because even if you say, hey, you just clean your room, it'll feel different. That's true too, but I mean, the way I had the room set up and originally, it just didn't feel right. Like, I was always like not wanting to be in my room. Like, I was wanting to be out. I wanted to be someplace else. It didn't feel comfortable for me. So I changed up my room again. Oh, my teapot's out of water. And the way I have it changed up now is I took the dresser out. I got a new bed. I put a new bed in, as you can see in the background, my new bed. It doesn't face the door anymore, which I guess in feng shui, whatever, in some Chinese energy thing, if your feet face the door, it's like a symbol for death to come and take you. So I took that out. I put my bed next to the closet. I took my dresser out and I put the clothes in the closet instead of having them in the dresser and having everything all over the place. So I don't have a dresser anymore. I did put a plastic plant because I'm not very good at keeping plants alive, especially in pots, because I forget and I have live animals, so I didn't want them to eat it. And worrying about them eating my plant would have been a big problem for me. So you don't put your bed under a window, and if you do put it by a window, if you do have a window in your room, you're supposed to have a strong headboard. I have an oak headboard to a king-size bed that I got, luckily. It's a king-size bed, so it takes up a lot of space in my room, but it feels... I could, like, kind of take it off and make it into a day bed if I really wanted to. I just don't want to. I like the size of it. It fits my animals, it fits me, and I could fit one more person on there if I wanted to. But I have a desk that I got for free and two identical end tables. Now, in Feng Shui, if you're going to put an end table, like a side table next to your bed, you need to have an identical one on the other side. So I lucked out and ended up being able to get two of the exact same table. So I have that. I have a curtain over my window now. I have a mirror that's in front of me, but it doesn't face my beds per se, and at night I just flip something over it. I do have a lot of electronics in front of my bed. Like, my laptop is on my desk, but I have like half of my desk is set up as a desk. I got my trash can right here. I got my little drawer right here with my pencils and stuff in it. I got my dishes over here though, like right here on the side. But the other half of my desk is set up like a table. So I have my teapot, my rice cooker, and my hot plate, and my food scale. And what was really cool is there was this little end table that was originally in the room that I was kind of just using to like stick all my stuff on, like my pots and my kettle and stuff like that. With my room being the way it is now, I actually have it set up like a mini meditation center. My witch box that I set up for an altar when I do my rituals and stuff like that is at the foot of my bed where it should be, and but right in the middle of it, and right in the middle of that, in front of that along the wall, I have my Gahongzo, which is a Buddhist scroll, and I have that little tiny end table set up in the middle, and it's literally in the middle of my room, like a miniature altar. I got an incense burner on there. I've got a little tiny water fountain thingy. Did that look like I was bleeding? Oh, okay, it's just a shadow. I've got tacks like all over my floor, and I've just been like just moving shit at warp speed. So my son's dad came over and he helped me move out furniture. A lady came over and she cleaned my room for me originally, like did the original clean. And then I took out all the furniture and then cleaned out what she didn't get because, well, obviously the way my room was set up, you wouldn't have gotten half the shit. Well, actually, you would have gotten 3/4 of it. So she got 3/4 of the shit out. Like, I filled an entire dumpster with trash from my room, and I still got a dumpster's full of trash. I had a typewriter. I got a cool typewriter when I got this dresser set stuff, but I just plugged in the typewriter and it didn't work. So I'm throwing it away. I'm just not gonna bother with it. I could probably figure out what the electronic issue is with it. I just don't want to. I have no time and no patience to do it. So But I still got the kitty litter box in the corner by the door, facing into the room. Because it just seems better. It just seems like that's the spot for it. And the cat food and dog food are still in the closet, except I've cleared out, I got rid of all the food I had in my closet, and I gave it to my son's dad, because it's all non-perishable foods anyway, cans and stuff like that. And I have a cooking set now, cooking area, so I can cook food, where he can't really cook food. So I gave him all that stuff. Here, take it. Okay, I don't need it. And it's been sitting in there for like a month or two, so I'm not obviously eating it. So might as well let him have it because he'll eat it. So in the one shelf that I completely cleared out, because of the two cats, Asshole and Fat Boy, and Fat Boy says hi. Say hi. He wants to come say hi. Yeah. They fight where they have their food set, because they're both right next to each other. So I set the one set of food on the shelf, the empty shelf. So there is a feeding set there, and then there's a bucket, which I have my dog's food in, that the other feeding set's on top of. So they have their own separate feeding things. Now, I did read a thing about cats having to, if you have 2 cats, you have to have 3 litter boxes. When I grew up, let's just get you off of here. Okay. Give me a second, guys, because everything just fell because he decided he was going to try to get on my desk. Oh, you lost the chopstick on me already. Come on, dude. There it is. Alright. So, growing up, living with my dad, we had a lot of cats. Okay? But we only had 1 litter box. And we had a dog. Well, it was technically we had 2 cats and 1 dog, similar situation that I had now. But at one point, he had 8 cats. And I think he had only like 3 or 4 litter boxes. So, like, 2 cats to 1 litter box is totally doable as long as you're cleaning the litter box, okay? Now, I am lazy and will clean my litter box once a week. I don't scoop out the poop through the week either. Ow! I don't scoop the poop out through the week either. My one cat is FIV positive. The other cat, I have no clue on. So, in 2 weeks, they've all got the same vet appointment. So, they're all going to the vet in 2 weeks. Mohawk doesn't really need to go to the vet anymore. He was having this breathing thing going on, like, sounds like the sniffles, but he's gotten better, so I'm kind of put it off, like, I don't really need to go right now. And then, don't even do it. He's already trying to jump up on here again. The Gaia is past due for her shots. She really is. She should have been due back in December, but I never took her. And then Meow Meow, I have no paperwork on him. Nothing. No medical, nothing. So, I'm going to go and get him updated on his shots, make sure, he's healthy and all that stuff. He did have an injury on his paw that seems to have stopped bleeding. I think he tried to climb on something and ended up ripping out his nail. That's what it looks like, because he's missing a nail. And it's bloody where that nail is. So, I'm thinking that's what happened. So I'm going to keep an eye on it and make sure it doesn't get infected. I've been putting peroxide on it, so he's going to be okay. And he's pretty good with letting me manhandle him. Like, he's a tough cat. For a scrawny little shit, he's a tough cat. Mohawk just lets me manhandle him because he's a sweetheart. So, but I set up my drawers, everything on the desk. Like, the middle drawer here, the first drawer here, the middle one, there's only one, it's a small drawer. I've got, like, pens and pencils, and I got some spoons. The other drawer over here, the first drawer up here, I've got my vitamins that I take daily, my cough syrups, my fiber supplements, my apple cider vinegar, and, my exercise stuff. Well, not exercise stuff, but, like, my headband from when I wash my face and things like that. The middle drawer over here, so the second drawer on this side of the desk is full of junk. Don't need it. I've got, well, not junk. I got a couple books in there, like, not books, but, like, my banking stuff's in there and, like, some lanterns. And then on the bottom drawer, I have my tea, and I've got, cans of water. I'm working on this box first. There's a box over here on my right that, I have bottles of water in. That I'm going to work on that box first before I work on what's in the drawer, because I just really want to get rid of it because I've got bottles of this stuff. whereas the other stuff's in cans, and bottles are more of a pain. So, we're gonna work on getting rid of this first. I've also got pistachios and other good junk, so that is just an update on what we're doing. I took down all the Halloween lights, as you can see. Would you two knock it off? I took down all the Halloween lights, but I left some up. Like, I put these ones around the bed here, and I got some around the desk. Like, that goes like this around the top of the desk, so it looks kind of like a window. Because the mirror I have looks like a window, so I thought it would look cute. So I set that up like that. That is all I have to think about right now. Just an update on what the hell is going on. Hey, Gaia. Gaia wants to say hi to you now. See? Say hi. Say hi, Gaia. Okay. Okay. So, alright, guys. Before the animals decide to kill me, I gotta go take a shower because I'm about to go out. My cousin's heading to Mexico for a couple of weeks. And she's, having me pet sit. So, I'm going to doggy sit. Yay! I get to go watch more puppies. Anyway. Yay! I don't know how that works. But I'm gonna light an incense. Go take a shower. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.